The morning sun shimmered across Coral Cove, scattering beams of gold through the clear blue water. The reef was alive with colour. Coral blossoms waved gently, and schools of silver fish darted like streams of light. The turtle builders, Grandpa Sheldon, Mama Tilda, Luna, and Tiny Timmy, were beginning another bright new day. "Another busy morning," said Mama Tilda, stacking coral shells. "We have new homes to finish for the sea snails before high tide." "I'll help with the foundations," said Luna, already gathering stones. "And I'll test the coral slide," said Timmy proudly. Zooming past, in a blur of bubbles, Grandpa Sheldon chuckled. "Just make sure it doesn't collapse before the snails move in, my boy." Everything was peaceful, until the ocean suddenly grew dim. A strange shadow passed over the reef, and a cool current swept through the water. The glowing whale light in the center of Coral Cove flickered weakly, then went dark. Luna gasped. "Grandpa, the whale light, it's gone out." Sheldon's face grew serious. "That's not just any light. It's powered by the tide crystal, the heart of the ocean's balance." Mama Tilda's voice trembled slightly. "If the tide crystal stops glowing, the tides could shift, the coral could dry, and the reef could fade." Timmy blinked. "Then we have to fix it." "Where's the crystal?" Grandpa Sheldon looked toward the horizon, where the water grew darker and colder. "It lies in the cavern of currents, deep below the open sea." "But if it's gone out," Luna finished quietly, "then it might be lost." Sheldon nodded. "Then it's time, my builders. The sea needs us again." The turtle builders gathered their supplies: ropes, glow shells, seaweed packs, and driftwood paddles. As they left Coral Cove, the other sea creatures watched silently. Even the dolphins were quiet, their reflections shimmering in the fading light. "Good luck, turtle builders," called Pellina the clam, her shell gleaming faintly. "Bring the light back home." Luna led the way through darkening waters. The deeper they swam, the colder it became. Strange shapes moved in the distance. Tall coral towers and cliffs carved by ancient waves. Timmy shivered. "It feels quiet down here." Mama Tilda smiled softly. "Even the sea holds its breaths, sometimes." After a long swim, they reached the entrance to the Cavern of Currents, a swirling tunnel of blue light, spinning gently like a whirlpool. Grandpa Sheldon steadied himself. "Stay close and move with the current, not against it." They entered together. Inside, the water shimmered with ribbons of energy. Streams of light twisted around them, whispering like wind through the coral. "This place is amazing," said Luna, her voice echoing. But as they swam deeper, they saw something that made them stop. A large stone pedestal stood at the center of the cavern. "Empty, the tide crystal," cried Mama Tilda. "It's gone." Grandpa Sheldon examined the pedestal. "It hasn't been destroyed. It's been taken." Timmy's eyes widened. "Taken? By who?" A low rumble echoed through the cavern. From the shadows emerged a giant sea creature with glowing fins and a crown of coral. "I took it," boomed a deep voice. The turtle builders spun around. It was a leviathan, an enormous guardian serpent whose scales shimmered like storm clouds. I am Zephyra, keeper of the tides, she said. The crystal's light dimmed because the ocean's balance was broken. Too many creatures have stopped listening to the sea's rhythm. Grandpa Sheldon swam forward bravely. We mean no harm, Guardian. We only wish to restore the light. Without it, the reef will fade. Zephyra's eyes softened. I can feel your care. But the crystal cannot shine unless its harmony is rebuilt. The ocean's song has grown quiet. Its rhythm lost. Luna frowned. Then we'll help you bring it back. Zephyra lowered her head. If you truly wish to restore it, you must complete the 3 trials of the tides. The what now? Asked Timmy nervously. The first trial, said Zephyra, is the rhythm of the waves. You must move as one. Like the ocean itself, she created a circle of swirling water. The turtles swam in, struggling to match the rhythm as the currents pushed and pulled them. Left, right, together, shouted Luna. Timmy tumbled upside down. I think I'm spinning. Stay calm, said Mama Tilda. Breathe with the water, not against it. They moved together, slow and steady, until their movements matched the current perfectly. The water shimmered and calmed. Zephyra smiled. You have learned the rhythm. The second trial, she said, is the patience of the deep. The sea does not rush. It waits, and it endures. A maze of glowing coral walls appeared before them. Find your way through. But hurry, and you will fail. Luna led the way, wanting to move quickly, but each time they rushed, the coral walls shifted and blocked their path. Timmy frowned. We'll never get out. Grandpa Sheldon chuckled softly. Patience, little one. Let the ocean guide you. They slowed down, moving carefully, following tiny currents that flowed through the maze. The coral began to open before them. After a long moment, they reached the center, where a swirl of light awaited them. Zephyra's voice echoed again. You have learned patience. The final trial, said the Leviathan, is the courage of the tide. You must face your greatest fear. The water darkened. Each turtle saw something different. Luna saw the reef crumbling. Timmy saw himself lost alone in the deep. Mama Tilda saw her family drifting away, and Grandpa Sheldon saw his light fading with age. Timmy trembled. I can't do it. Luna swam to him and took his flipper. Yes, you can. Builders never work alone. Mama Tilda smiled. We face our fears together. Grandpa Sheldon nodded. Courage isn't being fearless. It's moving forward, even when you're afraid. The darkness faded, replaced by light. Zephyra appeared again, her eyes shining. You have passed the 3 trials. The sea's harmony has returned. The pedestal began to glow, and the tide crystal appeared once more, brighter and purer than before. Zephyra lifted it with her fin and placed it before the turtle builders. Take it, caretakers of the reef. The ocean's heart beats with yours. Luna carefully held the glowing crystal as they swam home. The sea grew lighter with every stroke. When they returned to Coral Cove, The whale light blazed back to life, bathing the reef in golden blue light. The coral bloomed brighter than ever, and the sea creatures cheered. "You did it," cried Pearlina. "The light is back." Timmy puffed up proudly. "We passed 3 trials." Mama Tilda smiled. "With teamwork, courage, and care. The Builder's Way." Grandpa Sheldon placed the tide crystal gently beneath the whale light. The ocean's balance is safe once more that night. As the reef shimmered in soft waves of light, the turtle builders rested together, watching tiny fish dance in glowing circles. "The sea will always need builders," said Grandpa Sheldon, "not just to fix, but to listen. To its rhythm, its patience, and its courage." Luna smiled sleepily. "And we'll always be ready." And somewhere deep in the ocean, Zephyra's voice whispered softly, "The tides remember the hearts